Man, lightsabers sure have come a long way since the days I was young. Hello there, welcome to the prop shop, where I check out the latest and greatest props out there. On this week's prop shop, we check out the Neopixel Gundam / Star Wars lightsaber. Let's go take a look. Now, if you're a big Gundam fan, this of course is the RX-78 Beamsaber. I also saw a Sailor Moon one on this website, but I wasn't sure which one I wanted more. Just kidding. No offense to Sailor Moon, but this actually looks like a lightsaber that can carry with your cosplay. Now this is from the Pach Store, where they do a lot of cool custom lightsabers. But beyond RX-78 and Sailor Moon, they also have some samurai lightsabers that look a bit more unique than your standard ones. And while they do have Anakin and Obi-Wan, I find them less fun because you can get them at anywhere, including Disney. The great thing about the Pach Store is you can choose your blade length as well as your Neopixel chip. Pretty cool, eh? And of course, once you plug it in, you can see how bright this thing actually is. And if you didn't want to shout out 400 bucks for a Neopixel, you can also find some cheaper options there too as well. This thing is fully customizable to however expensive you want to go. But just starting off with the construction, this thing's extremely well built. It's solid aluminum with solid white paint. They even detail in the red buttons, which actually don't do anything surprisingly. The way to turn on the lightsaber is the buttons on the side. And unscrewing it midways shows off the chip inside, which of course comes with a rechargeable battery. Now one thing I would have liked is if they made these buttons the actually on and off buttons. You got two little side buttons on the side, which I guess is easier to access, but realistically, I think these look more like buttons than the ones on the side. Now my favorite part about modern lightsabers is that the blade is removable. Especially when you do want to do cosplay, you don't want to carry a hefty blade around. Makes it easy and nice for holstering. But in comparison to the lightsaber of my days, you can see how much brighter these new ones are.
Okay. I am ascetic.
How the hell do I turn this thing on? But in comparison to the lightsaber of my days, you can see how much brighter these new ones actually are.
I am a Jedi.
But in comparison to the lightsaber from my days, like the old Force FX, you can see how much brighter these new ones actually are. There you go. This one is so much brighter that it even almost looks white from the camera view, but it actually is red. And not only is it brighter and better constructed in every way, this thing is rechargeable. So you can say goodbye to those AAA batteries. Now finally, I've managed to turn the sound off this thing, which frankly was kind of pissing me off. But that's the thing I'll have to learn as I go through the manual or try to find some digital version of it. So there you have it, my first Neopixel lightsaber, and I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. A lightsaber that did not belong to a character already. But beyond some negatives to the price, as well as the stupid chip I have to learn how to use, this thing is definitely worth the money. But that's just what I think. What do you think? Let me know and leave a comment below. And until next time, I'm going to take this thing out for a spin.